Our country has told the world that Canadians have inalienable rights. I want to be the Member of Parliament for Brampton West, who will reiterate that Canadian creation of tomorrow is still based on immigration, is based in the cross-fertilization of culture, in the technique and knowledge. It certainly will spring from the meeting of the artist, the scientist, the engineer, contractor, at the intersection of communication, economic, science, and all of art and thought, work and innovation. I want to be the Member of Parliament for Brampton West, who will embody the meaning of true courage, intelligence, and invention, because the task is immense, but the end result make it all worth for the while. Dear friends, fellow Canadian and fellow residents of Brampton West, in my epilogue, I really want to tell you what this election is about, or rather, what this election is not about. It is not about prognosticating of the Liberals. It is definitively not about prognosticating of the Conservative or NDP, but rather the proliferating. It is not about promissory, but prosperity. This election is not about proclamation, but it will be about productivity. It is not about pontificating, but it will be about proficiency. It is not about preaching, but it is about teaching. It is not about pranking, but this election is about progress. It is definitively not about personality, but the coming federal election is about performance. This election is about leadership and fighting for justice and equality. I'm ready to fight for Brampton West and all Canadians. It has been a long time coming for effective leadership. I have no fear for what my opponent may be doing out there, because I am ready. I urge you, not only my supporters, but every single person living in Brampton, every single one living in Brampton West, to be ready to stand there for me. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to humble. Let's get it up. I have more integrity than they will ever have. Let's get it on. Let's rebuild. Let's revive. And let's reconstruct our country. Let's get it up. Let's take this nation out of the taste of dishonesty, and let's drink from the fountain of principle. Let's take our nation out of the valley of shame and put it on the top mountain of success. Let's get it up. Let's teach our children that a good name is better than riches and gold. Let's get it up. Let's have a country where the love is for everyone and not for some. Let's get it up. Fellow Bramptonian, fellow resident of Brampton West, let's register. Let's walk the streets. Let's knock the door. Let's get it on. We can walk the walk and talk the talk. Let's get it on. So if the political spirit moves you, let it groove you. Let's get it on. I ask all Canadians to help me. I want to make it very clear that this is not about me, but this is about Canada. I ask all immigrants and all new Canadians who have accompanied me thus far to help me to be free to reach to others. I want to reach out to others. I want to reach out to someone who has never been my friend. I ask all political parties to join me. I ask every single person who is willing and available to represent Canadians in Brampton West to join me, to align with me, and to abandon the partisan approach. Because when it comes to Canada, when it comes to residents of Brampton West, when it comes to your future, my future, when it comes to pay the unconditional debt we owe to past and future generations, there should be no one side. My dear friend, be it understood that I will not be only the candidate of immigration. At the moment I'm talking to you, and you have the opportunity to listen to me, I must turn to all Canadians and all residents of Brampton West, regardless of their route, regardless of their political party figure or imaginations, whether they are liberals, whether they are conservative, whether they are New Democrats, whether they are Green, or whether they belong to the Independent Party. I need to make it very clear that I have to convince you. I want to convince them. I want to convince every single Canadian. I want to convince every single resident of Brampton West. I want to convince Canadians abroad. I want to convince whoever like Canada and like our country that definitively everything will become possible. Everything will be possible if you want to. Everything will be possible for Canada again if we work together. Everything will be possible for the riding of Brampton West. Everything will be possible if you wish. Everything will be possible if we all and together decide so. I want to thank you for your time. I need to thank you for following me. I need to thank you for your consideration. God bless you.